Friday, how y'all doing? You know, I just learned about this gentleman. He was going into business meetings and different things like that, and some of the terminology he didn't understand, the things they were talking about. So instead of just faking it till he makes it, you know, or just staying uneducated and kind of staying clueless, instead he decided that he would take his social media channel and he would read books and stuff. And when he would come upon words or things he didn't understand, he would look them up. And he's doing that, like I said, on his channel in public, you know, and learning things. Now, some people have talked crap about him, but I'll tell you what, I have the utmost respect for him. The utmost respect. Listen, we do not know everything. None of us know everything. We need to learn things. There is no shame or embarrassment in learning things. You know what there's shame and embarrassment in? If you don't know something and you're on social media and all you do is talk about that subject as if you're an expert, that's something worthy of shame and embarrassment because you're talking out of your butt. Now, this person wants to grow, wants to become the best he can be, wants to be someone that has a knowledge, that has an understanding of things and stuff. You know, that is what we should all want to do, what we all should want to achieve in so many different ways and stuff. We should want to learn, we should want to grow. You know, in this time with AI and all kinds of stuff like that, they're finding Gen Z is one of the least educated generations to come up, and it shouldn't be like that. You know, me as a father, as a grandfather, I wanted my children, my children's children, my children's children's children to be smarter than me, to achieve more than I have, to be better than I am or have been, so on and so forth. That's what I want for them, and that's what we should all want. Every generation coming up, we should want to be able to exceed and excel. Of course, there's people in politics and stuff like that that want stupid people because they can manipulate them. And a lot of people that have the stupidest, most idiotic takes on social media, whether it's politics or wherever, those are people that really are uneducated about these things and stuff. And they refuse to listen to scientists, educated people, people who know teachers, so on and so forth. They refuse to listen to that because they think they know everything. And they obviously don't. That is an embarrassment. That is something to be ashamed of. Not someone who's actively trying to grow, actively trying to educate themselves, actively trying to move forward. That is what should be the top of every social media thing. TikTok, Instagram. Those are the people that should be at the top. Those are the people that should be getting the engagement. Not the garbage that you see out there with fights and arguing and stupidity and false crap and racism and all this xenophobia and all that crap. Those things are always the stuff that's at the top, and that is absolute garbage. All these people that are out here trying to make a difference, trying to set an example, trying to make things better for the people coming up after them and stuff, that should be at the top in every social media platform. Of course it's not, but we need to start pushing and engaging in that stuff and blocking and getting rid of all the other crap. So anyways, have an awesome Friday. You're an awesome, amazing human being, and I love you so much.